For almost a century, Indiana Regional Medical Center has provided quality healthcare services to Indiana. IRMC takes great pride in its dedicated physicians and their service to the Indiana community. Honoring the past, these doctors paved the way to embrace the future of IRMC. Hired in 1949, Dr. Ralph Waldo became the first hospitalist at IRMC. With a warm and compassionate heart, he changed the lives of many and left a valuable mark on this organization. In 1967, Dr. Melvin Williams joined Indiana Hospital as the first board-certified internal medicine physician in the area. Later in his career, he expanded the hospital's reach with a nuclear medicine department. In 1991, Dr. Mark Boyque, medical staff president and chair of the Department of Surgery, helped bring laparoscopic gallbladder surgery to the hospital, landing him the Physician Excellence Award. Through the years, the doctors at IRMC have remained true to the hospital's mission to service the community with quality, progressive, compassionate patient care. The current doctors are vital to the success and expanded reach of IRMC. Their passion and sense of community further IRMC's vision of being the best community hospital in the county.
IRMC is the community. IRMC is made by the community and it serves the community. IRMC has no entity without the community.
I think IRMC means a lot to the community and region. I think people in this community take a lot of pride and comfort in the fact that they have a community hospital that's able to provide good and up-to-date care for them and has so many different things to offer.
We're the primary supplier of healthcare here in the county. You know, we play a very important role both in providing that healthcare as well as providing jobs, but I think also because we're the only provider, people look to us to provide information about healthcare, to provide them with the means to obtain their healthcare, and also, I think most importantly, to have a relationship with their doctors and with healthcare providers.
Most of the people who work here, come here, are probably neighbors, friends, and also the family of the patient.
One of the great things about having the hospital here is that we're able to provide state-of-the-art, cutting-edge technology and treatments to patients locally, so they don't have to travel to Pittsburgh or Cleveland or other areas.
I think it serves all the basic and other needs of the community. I think it's a great place to be.
I think that IRMC means a lot to the community. They do a lot for the community. I think that the community appreciates their being here as a stronghold for medicine.
IRMC is fortunate to have a team of talented doctors, serving the healthcare needs of every life they touch with kindness, respect, and dignity. They take pride in their work and continuously deliver top-notch care while establishing strong doctor-patient relationships.
What I love most about my job every day is my patients, no doubt about it. I wake up every morning, I'm excited to go to work. I love coming in, talking to people, and trying to help them. That's what I got into medical school for in the first place, was to help my patients. And I believe I'm making a difference here at the Indiana Regional Medical Center, and I hope to continue to make a difference. Particularly as I have my own personal interest in diabetes, as I was diagnosed here at Indiana Regional Medical Center 19 years ago, this March 27th.
When our children were little, they used to count the patients that said, "Hi, Dr. McCoy," and "Hello," and I would talk to them, and they would make a game out of how many patients we'd seen on our outing, and then report back to their mother when we got home. "Dad, Mom, Dad saw 14 patients today."
I love the fact that I'm associated with an institution that's been voted one of the best places to work in Pennsylvania. So who's better than me?
Any physician, what they love most is providing care to their patient. And the more personalized they can do it, the better it is.
IRMC also participate in the health fair in the communities. It participate in the Indiana County Fair to make people aware of their health problem and all kind of health awareness.
I think the fact that I get to be involved with people's lives, not only do I get to help them, there's a significant amount of frustration that's associated with the insurance companies, with lawyers, with trying to get tests done, but I think the most exciting part is I still get to be involved with people's lives. I get to share their most difficult moments, some of their best moments.
What I love about my job is that
I like working with the people every day. I like being challenged. There are issues that need to be solved. I like helping people work together, like breaking down the silos that we all come across every day in our lives. And I like the opportunity to make things better.
The deeply rooted sense of community and pride make IRMC a great place to practice medicine.
One of the nice things actually being independent is the flip side of that coin is that it gives us a lot of flexibility to make changes and to implement new plans and protocols. As a member of the medical staff, we are, all of us keep up to date with the latest technologies, and we're able to bring that to the staff and show this and demonstrate them and implement them relatively quickly. So actually being independent has really been an asset to us because it's allowed us that freedom and flexibility in that regard.
Well, I'm hoping that IRMC stays an independent hospital. I think that it serves a vital role here in our community for the health of our community, and also being independent gives a different flavor to this hospital. We're not a subsidiary of some huge monster out of a major urban area. We're our own entity. So when you walk through those doors, you know that you can get to see the CEO, or you can get to see a doctor on call, and you're not going to be run around through 5 layers of bureaucracy, because this is the hospital here. And I think that that's a very nice thing for patients to feel like when they walk through the door, that they have some control. When you're in some of the huge urban hospitals, I think they're following dotted lines on the floor to get from one place to another, and they feel kind of lost and overwhelmed.
It's a nice place to live. It's a wonderful place to practice. It's a good place to raise your family. You'd be silly not to come.
When you are looking for the hospital that you would want to work in, few things. First, that you need to make sure that you have all the amenities and the tools available to take care of the patients, which I think we do. The second important thing is how are the physicians that you interact with, and we have some excellent physicians here. Then, what is the relationship that physicians have with the administration? And I think that is probably I have found one of the best in this hospital. So all these things, make a work environment pleasurable, and if you are happy where you're working, you can provide much better health care to the patients as well. So it actually benefits everybody.
This is not the first place that I have worked. That this hospital has plenty of specialists that you do not need to go outside of the area to find the specialty that you're looking for, that they are very supportive. I have not run into a physician that I did not think was up to standard of care, and if I were looking all over again, I'd come back.
When the people come to the Indiana hospital, most of the time they come to their family.
Honoring our past and embracing our future, IRMC doctors remain committed to serving the community.